Hi everyone. I hope you are doing well. Good morning, and today we will discuss about big data characteristics. So basically, there are five characteristics that define big data are like first one volume, second velocity, third variety, fourth versatility, and the last is value. So let me discuss about volume. So volume refers to the amount of data which is growing day by day at a very fast pace. The size of data generated by human machines and their interactions on social media itself is massive. Researchers have predicted that 40 zettabytes will be generated by 2020, which is an increase of 300 times from 2005. Okay, you mean to say whatever data we currently we have, it's going increase day by day. Okay, and second thing it's a velocity. So velocity is defined as the pace at which different sources generate the data every day. Right? This flow of data is massive and continuous. There are 1.03 billion daily active users on mobile as of now, which is an increase of 22% year over year. This shows how fast the number of users are growing on social medias and how fast the data is getting generated daily. If you are able to handle the velocity, you will be able to generate insights and take decisions based on the real time data. Okay. And third, what is variety? So, as there are many sources which are continuing contributing to big data, right? The type of data they are generating is different. It was be structured, semi-structured, or unstructured. In addition, at the last we will discuss about type of big data also. Okay, so hence there is a variety of data which is getting generated every day. Earlier we used to get the data from Excel and database. Now the data are coming in the form of images, audios, videos, sensor data, etc. As shown in the image. Hence this variety of unstructured data creates problem in capturing, storing, managing, and analyzing the data, like web logs, image, sensor data, audios, and videos. And what is veracity? So, veracity refers to the data in doubt or uncertainty of data available due to data inconsistency and incompleteness. In the example, we'll show you that few values are missing in the table and a few values are hard to accept. For example, 15,000 minimum value in any one of the row, it is not possible, right? This is inconsistency and incompleteness is a veracity. So, data available can sometimes get messy and may be difficult to trust. With many forms of big data, quality and accuracy are difficult to control, like Twitter posts with hashtags, abbreviations, typo, and colloquial speech. The volume is often the reason behind for the lack of quality and accuracy in the data. So basically, due to uncertainty of data, one in three business leaders don't trust the information they use to make decisions. And it was found in a survey that 27% of respondents were unsure of how much of their data was inaccurate, and poor data quality costs the USA economy around 3.1 trillion a year. Okay, at last we have value. So after discussing volume, where we have the data, velocity where we have the speed, variety where we have the type of data, and the velocity where we are having the incompleteness of the data. So there are another V that should be taken into account when looking at big data. It's a value. So it is all well and going to have access to big data, but unless we can turn it into value, it is useless. What turning it into value, I mean, is it adding to the benefits of the organization who are analyzing big data, right? Is the organization working on big data achieving high return on investment, right? Unless it adds to their profits by working on big data, it is useless, right? So that's basically we have whatever we have discussed. There was 5 V's, which is the core component of big data. Okay, so now let's talk about the type of big data. So basically there are three type of big data, like basically data. The first is structured, okay, the second one is a semi structured, and the third or last it's a unstructured. So when we talk about structured data, so data that can be stored and processed in a fixed format is called as a structured data. Data stored in a relational database management system like RDBMS is a one example of structured data. It is easy to process structured data as it has a fixed schema. Structured query language like SQL is often used to manage such kind of data. So let me discuss about semi-structured data. So it is a type of data which does not have a formal structure of a data model, such that a table definition in a relational DBMS, but nevertheless it has some organizational properties like tags and other markers to separate semantic elements that make it easier to analyze, like JSON. And the last, it's unstructured. So the data which have unknown form and cannot be stored in a DBMS and can't be analyzed unless it is transformed into a structured format is called as unstructured data. Text files and multimedia content like image, audios, videos are example of unstructured data. The unstructured data is growing quicker than others. Expert says that 80% of data in an organization are unstructured. Okay guys, so thank you. That's we have discussed for today. We will continue in the next video. Thank you.